What's up, legends? Welcome back to the channel. With Season 3 just around the corner and the next DLC map, The Mansion, set to release with it, I thought it would be fun to ask AI, more specifically Grok from Twitter or X, to use all the information it could find to predict the upcoming storyline. Although the past few days have contained some teasers, I actually got this information prior to that, so it'll be really interesting as we get closer to launch to see what AI gets right, if anything at all. It actually predicted more than I anticipated it would, even including predicted main quest steps and gameplay elements. If you enjoy this content at any time, do me a favor and let me know down in the comments below, and I'll do more videos like this one in the future. It starts off by jumping into the setting and context of the map. The mansion is strongly indicated to be the next map following the tomb, as revealed in the latter's Easter egg ending cutscene, and since confirmed via teasers in recent days. In that silent sequence, the Requiem team, Weaver, Gray, Carver, and Maya, secure the Sentinel artifact and are directed by Sam, a spherical AI tied to Project Janus, to head to the mansion in Liberty Falls. This mansion, seen in the Liberty Falls intro cutscene, is Edward Richtofen's former residence where he was last observed wielding the Wunderwaffe DG2 before being enveloped by the purple smoke and presumably pulled into the dark ether in 1991. Given this setup, the mansion will likely be set in Liberty Falls, West Virginia, shortly after the events of the tomb in early 1991. The map is expected to center on Richtofen's estate, a large ominous house perched above the town, potentially expanding into its surrounding grounds or basement levels. Leaks suggest it'll be a smaller map akin to Liberty Falls or the tomb in scale, focusing on tight, claustrophobic interiors rather than sprawling open areas like Terminus or Citadel de Mor. Now with its actual storyline prediction, the narrative arc of the mansion will likely revolve around the team's efforts to activate or understand the Sentinel artifact, a relic from the Chaos storyline believed to hold power over mortality and possibly key to freeing Samantha Maxis from her Dark Ether prison. After escaping the tomb with the artifact, the crew follows Sam's instructions to the mansion, likely seeking Richtofen, who vanished there months earlier. His disappearance, marked by the Wunderwaffe's damaged Tesla tube, suggests he's either trapped in the Dark Ether or transformed by its influence. Upon arrival, the team might find the mansion overrun by zombies and Dark Ether phenomena, with signs of Richtofen's experiments, aka Project Janus research logs, or failed containment devices. The main quest could involve repairing the Wunderwaffe DG2, which Richtofen wielded to unlock the artifact's potential. Sam, revealed as an AI with its physical form at the mansion, might guide the team through this process, though its motives remain suspect, potentially hinting at manipulation by Richtofen or a Dark Ether entity. A major twist could see Richtofen return either as a boss empowered by the Sentinel artifact or Dark Ether energy, or an uneasy ally. His history as Kraft's adopted son and Requiem's former director positions him as a wild card. Will he aid the team to save Maxis or pursue his own agenda? The cutscene might end with the artifact activating, opening a rift to the Dark Ether, setting up the next map, potentially Janus Towers, as a larger scale confrontation. Now we have some predicted gameplay elements. The map layout. The mansion will likely feature a compact layout with the house's multi-level interior, first floor, second floor, and basement as the core play area. The Liberty Falls cinematic showed an elevator descending to a basement containing the Forsaken entity, suggesting underground labs or containment zones tied to Project Janus. Expect tight corridors, grand rooms, a library, a ballroom, and even an outdoor courtyard, with Dark Ether portals adding verticality or alternate dimensions similar to the Tomb's Dark Nexus. For the Wonder Weapon, the Wunderwaffe DG2 is all but confirmed as the map's signature weapon. Given its appearance in Liberty Falls intro and leaks from the sources like the Ghost of Hope, historically underpowered in its recent iterations, it might receive a Black Ops 6 style upgrade, perhaps enhanced chaining effects or a chargeable burst mode, reflecting Treyarch's trend of reimagining classics like the Staff of Ice healing in the tomb. Repairing its broken Tesla tubes could be a quest step tying onto the story. Enemies and challenges: expect returning foes like the Shock Mimic and Doppelgast, alongside a new elite enemy, perhaps the Mecha Klaus, a robotic zombie teased in leaks, fitting the mansion's experimental theme. Hellhounds might also make a debut, a nod to classic zombies and Richtofen's legacy. The small map size could mean denser zombie spawns, increasing difficulty despite the lack of vast open spaces. Crazy enough, it even goes out of its way to kind of predict some of the side Easter eggs or side content within the map. After the tomb omitted minigames and Mr. Peak's quest, the fan backlash might prompt their return. Minigame could involve a shooting gallery in the mansion's basement or a piano-based puzzle echoing Kino der Toten. A Mr. Peak's hunt might lead to a free perk hidden in Richtofen's study, or even a child's room referencing Eddie's upbringing under Kraft. For perks and upgrades, leaks suggest Double Tap could return, boosting fire rate and synergizing with the Wunderwaffe's crowd control. New ammo mods, maybe Shatter Blast or Frost Blast, or even a field upgrade might also debut, though the tomb's death perception disappointed some fans, so Treyarch might prioritize impactful additions instead. Now let's move into the predicted main quest, which they think will be called Echoes of Janus. The team spawns in the mansion's foyer, activating power via a Project Janus generator in the basement. Now it's time to repair the Wunderwaffe. Collect parts via the Tesla Tube's 115 shards scattered across the map, assembling the weapon at Richtofen's workbench. Sam's directive: interact with Sam's sphere, triggering a defense sequence against waves of zombies in a Mecha Klaus mini-boss. Artifact activation: use the Wunderwaffe to charge the Sentinel artifact in a Dark Ether ritual room, opening a portal. Face a corrupted Richtofen or Sentinel Guardian boss fight akin to the Tomb's boss, requiring teamwork and the Wunderwaffe's power. The resolution would be the artifact activating, revealing Maxis's voice or a glimpse of her prison, but Sam betrays the team, teleporting them to Janus Towers instead, or locking them within the mansion as the rift destabilizes. And for the overall atmosphere and tone of the map, the mansion will likely lean into a gothic horror vibe, dark wood paneling, flickering lights, and eerie portraits of Richtofen's family, perhaps even Kraft and Sasha. The Dark Ether's influence could warp rooms into crystalline nightmares, contrasting the mansion's opulence. Audio logs might even detail Richtofen's descent into obsession, echoing Kraft's tragic arc, while the lack of voice acting due to the ongoing strike might persist, relying on text intel and environmental storytelling. Now, why did AI come to this prediction? Well, the story continuity, the Sentinel artifact, and Maxis rescue are the Dark Ether's saga's backbone, with Richtofen's return a logical escalation. Leaks: the Ghost of Hope hints about a small map, Wunderwaffe, and larger future experiences to align with this scope. The gameplay trends: Treyarch balances smaller, focused maps with bigger ones, and the mansion fits as a narrative bridge before a grander climax. Fan expectations: after the Tomb's mixed reception, reintroducing classic elements, Double Tap, Hellhounds, and even Richtofen could overall win back goodwill. Now, it's basically all but been confirmed that it is going to be coming out at the start of Season 3. I'm pretty sure at this point it has been essentially confirmed that it is going to be the start of Season 3, which is great. So I'm excited to see what, if any of this stuff actually comes true. It actually sounds pretty reasonable for the most part throughout some of these predictions, and is actually just impressive to see what it can predict, how far it can predict, and again, we'll see very soon what of it actually comes true. That is going to wrap things up for us here. Thank you guys for all the support in today's video, all the support in the channel. Make sure to let me know if you guys would like to see more content like this in the future, and I look forward to seeing y'all in the next one. Peace!